all to say, there's a lot of really awesome things to learn from church history. I just want to reiterate, you're learning from your brothers and sisters of the past, and therefore it's hopefully going to be shaping you and your church so that you can progress and move forward. And I don't mean progress, unfortunately, in the liberal way, where you have these unbiblical ideas that are coming into the church and they're distorting what the truth of the gospel is and the truth of God's world that he's created. But I mean progressing in the actual way, not in the supposed progressing is actually regressing and stunting, but actually moving forward and developing some awesome things, whether that be in the apologetics case and understanding the faith and able to, how should we be able to defend it? How can we articulate? How can we see its effects in the world? And the theological idea, understanding who God is, what the Bible teaches, and all these different things. Or even in the idea of the way the church just works as a whole. You might be able to see some principles or things that you want to make sure that your church is doing if you're a church that's not so very high church or more liturgical, in the idea of like the low church, but even like in the high church settings and liturgical church settings, maybe there's things that you want to be aware of, like, hey, this is things we have changed or things we have developed, and here's why we've done that, here's why we don't do that anymore, or here's why we continue to do this very thing. There's just a lot to learn and to be connected with this very thing that is a historical church that's going all the way back to the time that Jesus has established it with his apostles and his death and resurrection on the cross. There's so many awesome things to learn from that.